This mighty little Swiss-made titanium field watch is dangerous to watch collectors. Welcome to Watch Witt. Dangerous to watch collectors? What are you talking about? All right, let me explain. This watch is so comfortable. It's lightweight, thin, and durable. You don't even realize you're wearing a watch, and the feeling is so incredible. Your other watches will get neglected because you don't want to take this off. It's that good. So, what do you get? You've got a case diameter of 38 millimeters, a lug-to-lug of 45 millimeters, lug width of 20 millimeters, and a thickness of 8.5 millimeters. And it weighs in at only 34 grams on the supplied strap. It's got a sapphire crystal and 16 layers of anti-reflective coating. I mean, just there's times like this, like right now. It looks like you can just reach through and pick off that handset if you wanted to, you know? It's like there's no glass at all. And then, you know, when there is reflection, you can see my studio lights here as I tilt the watch. You know, you can still read everything that's in the glare. It's just an incredible treatment of anti-reflective coating. But ironically, the AR coating allows all this bright light to come through and make this handset just dazzle. This is a brushed handset, but when the light hits it a certain way, it just takes on this polished look, and it's absolutely one of my favorite things about the watch. I don't know how many times I would just look down and this handset's just coming to life at me, you know, the hour and minute hand, and just an incredible look. You know, and it looks a little different here. It's not as exaggerated. In person, you know, we see things differently than you would on camera. It just, like I said, comes to life. You've got a screw-down signed crown and a screw-down case back with 100 meters of water resistance. This is fully Swiss-made. This version here is a prototype, but the production model says Swiss-made there at the bottom. And it's got a Swiss Ronda quartz movement with a small seconds hand. This is the 6004.D, which has got a 3-year battery life, actually a little more than that. And the accuracy is insane. I clocked this thing over 10 days, and it came in at, you guessed it, plus 0.0 seconds per day. Woo! And if all that weren't enough, the star of the show is the Luminescence. I mean, I would almost buy this watch for the Lume alone. 20 layers of Swiss Superluminova X1 grade Lume, and it is just a blowtorch. I mean, a powerhouse, flamethrower Lume. And it lasts, the longevity is like, you know, easily 8-10 hours, and it's still very legible. I'd wear this thing in bed at night, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night and look and just get blinded by it and fall back asleep laughing like a little schoolgirl. I mean, this is just some incredible luminescence on a great watch. And I should point out, to me, that is the real-life test. You know, a pitch-black room where your eyes are adjusted to that darkness, that gives the Lume a fair chance. And, you know, a lot of times these look great on video, but nothing compares to that in-person middle-of-the-night test. And this one passes with flying colors. Still bright right in the morning. Something I didn't get to mention in the unboxing video because I didn't realize it is that this is a serial number. When's the last time you bought a Swiss-made titanium field watch under $200 with a serial number? This is the real deal, man. And I can't forget to mention that your watch comes with this wonderful soft leather travel pouch as well. 3-snap closure. You've got room for 2 watches inside. Your watch is going to come in one side, and then the strap comes on the other, the extra strap. And then also in there is your warranty card. And there's a 3-year warranty on this ARK. So what do I love about this watch? Well, I love a lot of things about this watch, but I guess the main thing that I take away from it is its comfort level. This titanium case is so thin and lightweight, you hardly even know you're wearing a watch at all. And in fact, that first day I was wearing it, I didn't feel it on my wrist, and I thought, oh, I lost the watch. And I looked down, and there it was. You know, it's just so awesome once you get used to that feeling of, you know, as if you're not wearing a watch at all. And so the formula is twofold. You know, it's partly because of this lightweight titanium case, but it's also this strap. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it or turned off by the Velcro aspect, but you've got to give this strap a chance. It is the perfect pairing. You know how when you get, you know, a new watch and it's got that perfect matched OEM strap? This is it. I mean, The combination is just absolutely perfect. This strap with the lightweight case, it's as if, like I said, you hardly know you're wearing a watch at all. And I should point out, this is not the traditional old school Velcro. This is very soft fabric. It's got some stretch to it and very breathable. Even in the Maryland winter, this took less than 2 hours to completely dry. And hold during that time, it never felt like super heavy, wet, soggy, and didn't leave my wrist feeling like waterlogged or anything. So very breathable. So one negative thing I will say about the strap is that you're going to have these little frays or little, burrs on the fabric from the hook and loop constantly pulling at it as you put the watch on and take it off. As you open and close this, it's going to wear out over time. And so I'm wondering about the reliability of the closure at some point. But they do give you 2 straps with your purchase, and I believe they're going to offer these for sale on their own in the future. They already offer the larger size for the bunker. So maybe down the road, they'll also sell these in the store. And secondary to the comfort is the luminescence. Like I mentioned before, I would probably buy this watch just for the lume alone. It is that good. You're talking about 20 layers of X1 grade Swiss Super Luminova. And, that is the spec for across their entire line of watches as well. So if you're a lume junkie, even if you don't like this ARK, you should check out the rest of their models. And my favorite thing about it is when you're outside and then you come indoors and you just kind of hit that dark spot in your house, that day lume just hits you. It's the best. And the third thing I love about this watch is this scratch resistance of this titanium case. Now, it's been surface hardened to 1,000 Vickers, and I think it works. I mean, I can't find a scratch on this watch after wearing it. I'm very careful with them. Obviously, it's a loaner, but this was also a reviewer's watch. It's been around quite a while before I had it, and I can't find a scratch on it. So I definitely believe that this case is very durable. Now for the negatives. Are you ready? There aren't any. No, I'm kidding. If I had to pick out something, though, I'd say the small seconds hand. It doesn't hit its markers. Now, I can forgive that, though. We're nitpicking here. I mean, if this were a traditional 3-hand watch, that's where it's really going to bug me. But here, I can really forgive it because it's so small. You can't really notice it. You have to be wanting to find, that it's not hitting its markers. So really, you only get a chance to kind of spot it at the 60, 15, 30, and 45. Everywhere else, it's kind of a guess because of that railroad track. I mean, it could be on, could be off, but yeah. And then another thing that bugged me was the logo being up so high. I just kind of felt that it was weird that, it feels like the logo and the signature should be down a little lower, like centered between the bottom of the 12 and the pinion. But then I thought about it more and kind of tried to visualize it in my head, and I think it's up there for a reason, that it's up high like that near the 12 to match the symmetry down here where the subdial is right up against the 6. So once I realized that, I kind of forgot about it and it hasn't bugged me since. So yeah, those are my only gripes, other than the fact that I'm not wearing any of my other watches. Yeah, this thing is just a powerhouse. I mean, you're talking about a fully Swiss-made titanium field watch, sapphire crystal, 16 layers of AR coating, 20 layers of X1 grade Swiss Super Luminova, all under $200. It's just a slam dunk. So much so that when this production model finally came out, they sold out of all 7 color variations in less than a week. They've since restocked, and I hear that it's running low again. So it's going to be one of those things where it comes in and out of stock as people try and snatch these up. So if you get to their website and they don't have any in stock, make sure you get on their mailing list or at least follow their Instagram account so you can be notified when they replenish. Do you own the ARK from Swiss Watch Company? If you do, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your pros and cons on it as well. And for those of you that don't like the included strap, or even if you do, I'm going to close out the video with a little strap show so you can see what it looks like on a few other options. And I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Witt, with so many watches, so little time and money.